this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. No cap, only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, Puerto Rican on the side, live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap, only got one, so you better live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, Puerto Rican on the side, live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap, only got one, so you better live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, Yeah.
baby I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma stay life, gonna live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, Puerto Rican on the side, live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, Puerto Rican on the side, live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack, baby I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm bad, Yeah.
baby I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call a shot.
1 2 1 2. Everyone, just heads up, there will be Q&A after. If you wouldn't mind though, before you ask your question, there's two guys knocking around with microphones at the back somewhere. They will hand you the mic first, then you ask your question. Thank you.
Thanks for being so patient, guys. Amanda Serrano will be here in about 2 seconds. So if you could please take your seats and get ready. you want to sit next to him here?
I'll sit over. Thanks. What else is coming up? That's it. Anthony, how are we running this? How are we running it?
So please, we've got a couple of microphones, so raise your hands and we'll start with questions, please.
Let's start, Mike. Where's the mic?
You can start,
Michael Ralston.
Yeah, Amanda, result aside, was everything that you saw tonight, like what was that like considering the entirety of the build-up for this, for you for, I mean, what, a decade, more or less?
No, it was truly amazing to have, you know, all my Puerto Rican people flying out from Puerto Rico coming to support me. I felt like if I was Tito Trinidad, Miguel Cotto, this is their home. And have all the Irish people out there, you know, even if they were booing me, it was just a great turnaround. It was just an amazing feeling. And you had two women main eventing a sold out MSG. Who would have thought that? You know, you had two great champions going out there and giving it their all, and the crowd was truly amazing.
When you walked out, it looked like you kind of took everything. Did that moment almost overwhelm you for a second? Like, what's going through your head in that specific moment? Because you never experienced anything like that.
No, I was lucky my last two fights being the co-main event with Jake Paul, and I was able to experience that. But this time it was me, and I was told to enjoy every minute of it, and that's what I did. I just took it all in. And in the fight, you block out the crowd. You really don't hear that. I just hear my corner. Even though I could in this fight because the crowd was too loud. I couldn't even hear my sister or Jordan. It was amazing. But you know, I'm super honored to be here to share the ring with Katie Taylor, a true champion, and to share my team. I'm truly thankful for my trainer Jordan Maldonado for not accepting the first fight in 2020, because look what we made now. We made history. We made the best purse that women had made. Nakisa, Jake Paul, MVP Promotion. I am super proud to be on their team. I hope they're proud of me. I put on everything out there that I could, but you know, it is what it is.
We're very proud.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amanda, for a great fight. Really appreciate it. You're a true champion, and you did very well for the women's boxing, making history. And whoever comes after you will be second. You shattered the ceiling alongside Katie. So my question is, can you tell us a little the result? Do you think you won the fight? Do you think Katie won it? What is your feeling on that, please?
You know what? I really don't know. I'm in there. Of course, every fighter is gonna say that they think they won the fight, but you know, I have to sit and watch the fight again. Maybe not. I don't like to watch my fights, but I don't know. It was a great fight. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put on a great fight to show that women can fight.
I've been in a lot of fights at the Garden. I've never heard it as loud as that. You know, this is the Mecca. It's also home to the largest school district in the country, one of the largest school districts in the world, the DOE. We've got millions of children here that hopefully tomorrow will wake up reading news about what happened here tonight. What do you think this can mean for all of the young boys and especially girls here in New York City and beyond, that such an event took place here and that you were at the forefront of that?
No, it means everything. You know, I always said that if it wasn't for me, I want to continue to open the doors for young girls in the sport. I never thought that I was going to be here making history, making the amount of money that we're making. That was like, never thought it. I always said it was for the newer generation, but I'm glad that I got to see it. And I'm always going to perform like a champion. I'm always going to win, lose, or draw. I'm always going to represent myself as a woman, as a champion, as a professional. That's what I do, you know. I just hope that tomorrow they have hope and they can say, we can do that as well. You know, we put on a show. We were true champions. Both me and Katie Taylor are true champions, and we're humble fighters. And it is, man. I'm just so excited that young girls have two great role models that they can look up to and want to be like.
Hey, Katie over here. In the 5th round, I think everybody in the arena thought you was about to get Katie out of there. And in the 6th, you were really able to follow up, and it seemed like you were going to get her out of there again. Did you just run out of time, run out of steam? What kind of went wrong where you weren't able to pretty much close the show?
You know, Katie Taylor, she's a tough fighter. You know, she's a natural 135-pounder. I'm coming up 126. From 126 to once again, I went up 2 divisions to Katie Taylor. So she, you know, she's a strong fighter. She's a warrior. She's Irish, and I mean, she was able to go the rest, withstand the power and come back. I mean,
Amanda over here. First of all, congratulations, fight of the year thus far. My question to you is, you seem to play cat and mouse with Katie all night. Was the game plan for you to pressure her and fight in the pocket?
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, Katie, she kind of folds on the pressure, so that's what we was trying to do. But this fight, you know, I guess she did a little bit still, but yeah, that was the game plan, to go out and give it to her. Let her feel my power.
Amanda, well done on your performance. There was talk in the ring afterwards about a rematch. First of all, are you interested in a rematch?
You know, I'm gonna let the team do that. You know, I'm still the champion at featherweight, so we'll see. We'll see.
And can I ask Jake, is there a possibility that if there is a rematch, would you be prepared to come to Ireland to fight it?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, obviously that's up to Amanda. But I think everyone wants to see a rematch, and you know they came to New York City, so if there is a rematch, I think it makes sense as a team to go to Ireland.
Thank you.
that would definitely be a dream to come true. You know, I thought it was a great fight. You know, I'm super proud. I'm honored to have been, you know, the trainer for Amanda Serrano. It was an amazing fight, man. I see no losers here. I think, you know, you guys that came out in attendance, you watched it. We'll go to Ireland. We'll go right away.
I'm from Puerto Rican, and I can tell you, of the islands, like Trinidad, it's my 7th fight covering, I covered 6 fights here. That's the loudest I ever seen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yo soy una boricua orgullosa de corazón, and I wanted to give my island that, but I will. Gracias.
Amanda, the idea of fighting in Ireland, what is that just in front of you, right in front of you here?
What's that?
But what's the idea of fighting in Ireland do for you? You know, you said that you actually appreciate the Irish fans coming out and being so passionate. What does the idea of fighting in a stadium full of them sound like to you?
Well, I think I would have to be a little more mentally prepared for that one. That would be something cool. But you know, they saw the first fight, so they know I'm not just I'm not an easy fight. I'm not easy work. So they know, and they seen what happened tonight, and they know it's not going to be a walk in the park again.
Part of the conversation for this fight was the idea of 3-minute rounds. I think tonight, you know, we would love to see you in there as long as we could. Would you like to maybe change it up for the rematch, or do you think it's better to have the fight the same parameters as it was tonight?
You know what? It's up to the team. I mean, I'm up for everything. We train 3 minutes, 12, 18 hours sparring, 18 rounds. So it's up to the team. If the money is great again, then we'll do it.
Maybe Jake can answer that.
Yeah, I was sitting next to Eddie during the fight. We were both scoring the fight together as the rounds went on. We both were sitting there saying, hey, this needs to be 3-minute rounds next time.
And actually for you, Jake, I mean, I think it got a little bit changed, but there was a bet with Eddie, right? So what is the status of that bet?
he backed out of the bet yesterday. And he said that illegally he couldn't do it for some reason. So now I think we're going to try to figure some bet out to help charity, but we're going to figure that out behind the scenes. And obviously I lost the bet, but we'll follow through. No, you're literally amazing, Amanda Serrano. You inspire me. I admire you, and regardless, you put up a hell of a fight. Obviously, we didn't get the result we wanted, but we're standing behind you. Most valuable promotions, always. We're a family, and we're going to go get the next one in Ireland.
Yes, thank you.
Double or nothing for that one with Eddie?
Yeah, why not?
And last thing for me, I saw you had a bit of back and forth with Conor McGregor online. Just your thoughts about that and the fact he's paying attention and to tonight's fight.
It is what it is. I mean, of course, Conor's watching, to support Katie. And yeah, we have a little bit of banter back and forth. But, he always has something to say. But he doesn't really have a place to talk, right? He doesn't want to fight in 5 years. Dana owns him. And I'm the one that got Katie Taylor a big payday, and that's his hero. So, Conor McGregor's not tall enough to ride a roller coaster. And I feel bad for him, and he's ducking me. So we'll get that settled one day.
Jake, over here, just to your right. Can I get your initial thoughts on the fight? I mean, you tweeted it out, but now that you've had some time to think about it, what were your thoughts on the fight?
I don't even want to talk about my opinion. Obviously, I think it was at least a draw, but what I'll say publicly is Eddie and I were sitting there at the end of the fight like, oh, that's probably a draw. And then I'm in the ring before the decision gets announced, and Katie's manager / trainer that was in the corner comes up to me and goes, that's a draw. That's a draw. So even Katie's team was like, yeah, that's a draw. And then obviously the judges have it the way they scored it. I come back to the locker room. I'm chilling in the back locker room. The girl who sang the Irish national anthem comes up to me. Is like, "Hey, can I have a picture?" Amanda won that fight, by the way. We all know it. Like, she sang the national anthem for Ireland. So, screw my opinion. Those are 3 stories right there that everyone says it's a draw or that Amanda won the fight.
All true, no doubt. Amanda, hi. If we could just take you back to those middle rounds again. Your approach from the first bell and the first round right through was always go forward, attack, maybe conserve more energy to take advantage of the power when you do land.
No, actually, I train her, so that's a question well fitted for me. Katie's a tough fighter. We've seen Katie in the trenches. We saw Katie in the trenches with Delphine Persoon. When you're tough, you're tough. You know what I'm saying? When you can endure, when you're coming in here, you have Ireland, you have a whole country behind you. That's what both girls did. They performed. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yes. You already know what time.
You're a part of our team, absolutely.
Always. But my question is really for, I wanted to give kudos on you, not really joke, and I want to give you kudos for just really boxing serious. I don't know what's going on with the mic, but for your first fighter to be a woman, I'm giving you kudos for that. But my question to you is really is this something that you want to continue doing? Do you see yourself signing other women and promoting more fights going forward with other fighters, or is this just a one-off for you?
No, for sure. This is the start of my promoting career alongside of Nikisa, and we want to continue to push women's boxing forward, and Amanda Serrano is helping us do that. And she still has a long way to go. She's a superstar now, selling out the Garden, so she has a lot more money to grab off the table. We got to go run it back with Katie if that's what she wants to do. And yeah, maybe we can start adding more people to the roster as we scale and grow the most valuable promotions team.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Hope you guys enjoy
you guys
the fight.
witnessed history.
Fight of the year, no question that.
Because of the atmosphere, because of the sellout, because of the noise. I thought it was supposed to be like this. Well, there's a couple of fights that I've seen. The first fight I thought was a true fight. And then and not in there. And then I saw another one that I did that was big. But that wasn't like 15. When I was there, it's not Pascal. The atmosphere was in that. Yeah, it's like it's hearing it. But this is not even
Check. 1, 2. It's good. Sounds clean. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. Hey, 1, 2.
I'll take that as a compliment. I actually have
Okay, guys, she's on her way, so if you could take your seats, thank you.
Oh, no, I got you. Yeah. What side?
Should we do suicide?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys are right.
Yes, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. It was a tough fight. Katie's been stitched up, I think Amanda as well, and I know she's already spoken. There's a lot of you, and we're very grateful for that. We're not going to stay too long because, as I said, Katie had a very tough fight. But firstly, I just want to thank Madison Square Garden, DAZN, all the media for just the most incredible night. You know, we built this as the biggest female fight of all time. And it became one of the biggest fights in boxing today. But what you witnessed was one of the greatest fights, I believe, in the history of Madison Square Garden. And both women deserve so much credit. And I think now, to be honest, is the night that we stop talking about women's and men's boxing, just boxing, because that was one of the best fights I've ever witnessed live. So congratulations to Katie Taylor. And we're going to go to the floor for questions. Jake Donovan, I believe, you're first.
Thanks. Hey, Katie, congratulations. Incredible. Everyone here. It's, fight of the year, just probably the event of the year. For you, you became the undisputed champion in this building 3 years ago. I know you were displeased with your performance. How important was it for you to deliver a career-defining performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing is always to come out as the winner, regardless of how I performed well or not. But yeah, tonight was just fantastic. I had to dig deep in there tonight. I had to produce a career-defining performance to actually win tonight, and what an amazing champion Amanda is as well. A phenomenal fighter, and we definitely got the best out of each other tonight. That's for sure. But everyone was talking about going into this fight. It was the biggest fight in women's boxing history, but I think it actually exceeded everything that people were talking about this week. And just even walking out to the ring today, just looking at the packed stadium, unbelievable stuff. It was absolutely.
All three judges had you winning the final 3 rounds to pull out the victory. Did you sense that you needed those 3 rounds to win this?
I came back, and I guess that's what was my corner was saying. I needed the championship rounds, and I did what I had to do. I showed the champion's heart in there, as I always do. I think time and time again, I always show that champion's heart when I need to, and I dug deep when I needed to tonight. I was in the trenches again tonight, and those are career-defining moments for sure. Yeah,
Katie, Sean Baughan here. Congrats. Already the Serrano team are here. They're only gone about 10 minutes, and they more or less said they'd come to Dublin for the return.
Yeah.
Eddie, what do you think? They all agreed they would prepare to come to Dublin. Will you give a return fight?
Me?
Well, you're the boss.
Katie give a return.
Yeah. Will you, Katie?
I think talk about the rematch first.
Yeah.
If it was a fight you'd be interested in, and I'll talk about Ireland.
Absolutely. We all want to see the best versus the best, and absolutely. A rematch would be absolutely phenomenal, and if it was in Dublin, we could sell out Croke Park. I would say 90,000 people. So that would be unbelievable. We seen something special here tonight. Imagine flying in front of 80 or 90,000 people in Croke Park. Absolutely, that can happen.
Good. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Will you organise it, Eddie?
Yeah, cool. So I hope so.
He is my promoter.
Yeah, if she'll still let me, unless you know something I don't know. But
60 years ago, Muhammad Ali fought in Croke Park.
Yeah.
So they want to bring the greatest woman fighter of all time in Croke Park.
yeah, cool. So I mean, look, that felt like Croke Park tonight. I mean, it was just incredible, and I'm not sure we'll get as many travelling Puerto Ricans, but it would always, and it has always been on our minds, and would feel a big shame if she didn't get a chance to fight in Ireland, during her career. So if we could do that, and back end of the summer, it was a tough fight. She's going to need some rest, not too much rest, knowing Katie, but certainly on the mind of us all.
Just one for Katie. Could I ask her, where did she find the strength or the character or whatever it was to come back after round 5, when you did ship probably more punishment in that round than maybe in your entire career?
How did I come back?
Yeah, where did you get the courage and the strength to come back?
I think the courage and the strength comes back in those moments just purely from the hard work that I actually put in training camp over the last few months. it's in those moments the hard work pays off in training. I don't just show courage on fight night, I show courage every single day, training day after day after day, in hard spars, week after week, and that's exactly why you train hard for those moments when you actually are in the trenches.
And she's just built different. She got balls of steel. I don't care what you want to call it.
Katie.
Thanks.
Katie.
I don't know what this is.
Katie over here. Down here.
Hi.
Hi, Katie. A couple things. First, like you're talking about the fifth round, did Amanda do something or change anything up in the fourth and fifth, or fifth and sixth, to really be able to get in and land more shots than she had been doing the first few rounds?
I don't think she did anything differently. I just probably stood there a bit too long myself, probably, and just made it into a bit of a tear up, as I always do, unfortunately. I think I was boxing very, very well, obviously in the early rounds, and I just got stuck just in a fight with her. But yeah, I can't say that she did anything differently. I just love a tear up every now and then.
And you talked about how you thought maybe tonight even exceeded expectations. Was there a moment when you look back at everything, whether it was the walk up, whether it was the walk in, anything like that, that made you say, whoa, this is something different?
I think even at the weigh-in yesterday, I did not expect to have a weigh-in of that magnitude even. You're seeing all the Puerto Rican fans, all the travelling Irish fans, seeing all the Puerto Rican flags and the Irish flags around the place. The atmosphere even yesterday for the weigh-in was unbelievable. It was like something like an Anthony Joshua weigh-in or Canelo weigh-in. I never experienced anything like that throughout my professional career, and then just selling at Madison Square Garden here tonight. Just the atmosphere was amazing. Tonight was just very, 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 very special. I don't know what else to say.
Do you feel like you elevated your sport tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. Tonight, we were saying before that in Madison Square Garden, you're thinking Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. People will absolutely be talking about myself and Amanda Serrano for years and years to come. This was a history-making fight, and I definitely lived up to that expectation.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Kate, you just looked when you were coming out that you were sort of taking everything in. What was going through your mind when you came out and you seen the crowd and all those Irish flags? It must have been an extremely proud moment.
Oh, incredible. I just want to thank all the Irish people for actually travelling over. The support was unbelievable. Thanks, Eddie.
That's all right,
I think every fight I've had, the support has been incredible, but tonight was very, very special, both for myself and Amanda. We represent our nations very, very proudly, and just seeing so many Irish flags, so the support was just incredible.
Did you pick the song? You usually don't, do you?
I did pick the song, yeah.
It looks like you were doing it.
Yeah, as Ross just told me before we walked out, just to soak it and enjoy the occasion, and that's exactly what I was trying to do there. Yeah.
Katie.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Woman in a sport that so far has been dominated by men. What have been the main difficulties to get to this point? And also, how does it feel? What does it mean to you to now be an inspiration to so many women with big dreams, and especially young girls?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best part about this journey, is being able to inspire young girls, inspire the next generation, and I think both myself and Amanda have broken down so many barriers over the last few years in our sport, and I guess we're both winners in a certain way. Tonight, just what we actually did, what we actually achieved, absolutely is going to inspire a lot of young girls after that fight.
Katie, a magnificent performance, and it was actually Katie over here, and actually genuinely moving to watch you and Amanda. It was fantastic. But easy for us to say on the outside, but it went so quickly. And I felt like 2-minute rounds just don't do justice to fighters of your magnitude. Do you feel the time is now to move up to 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know what the right answer to that is.
I mean, there's pros and cons to either time. You know, it's like, I don't know if now's the time to decide how long the fight should be. We just had 20 minutes of grueling war there. I mean,
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the one thing that I think is helped women's boxing is the fast-paced nature of the fight. And I don't think you'd get that same fast pace. I do think you may see more stoppages, but I don't think you see the same intensity over the 3 minutes. So I've always felt that while we're introducing the audience to women's boxing over 2 minutes, it's fast paced, it's exciting, it's working. And when you watch that fight tonight, yeah, would it have been better over 3 minutes? Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know, it's a tough call. I do think eventually at some point, I don't think all women's boxing should be over 3 minute rounds, but you know, tonight you saw a fantastic product and it was a 2 minute round product. But I always think we should always look at trying to evolve in some way.
I got one for Eddie and one for Katie. First of all, Eddie, don't underestimate how much Puerto Rican travel, because I've been to Vegas and they go all the way, so don't underestimate.
But there was about 6,000 Irish tonight. I think you do well to have 600.
And we're making jokes. If Amanda goes to Ireland and she beats Katie, the third one have to be Puerto Rican.
Okay.
And for Katie, one of the judges even gave the fifth round 10-8. Was there any thought after that round, because you seem to be pretty hurt at that round? To your credit, you took a second win and got over, but how were you?
I don't think I was as hurt as people may think. But no, I wasn't worried. I obviously knew it was a tough round for me, and I knew that was Amanda's round, but I wasn't coming back concerned or anything. I knew that I was okay, I was stable coming back to the corner, and I just had to regroup, reset, and I actually won the next round, I believe, after that. So, yeah, I mean, I regardless of whether it was a tough round for me or not, I always come back and show the heart that I need to actually come through. Yeah.
Eddie, what's the status of your bet with Jake?
No, well, I'd love to sit here, Billy Big Balls, and go, he can keep it, but we were actually advised that as promoters we shouldn't be betting on our own fights, which I feel dreadful about now, because it would have been beautiful to take $1 million off him, but and give it. I would just like to say I was 100% giving it to you, honestly. Like, you know, but we're coming up with something else for charity. But yeah, it was just nice to beat him, to be honest with you, because genuinely, money aside, it would have been really difficult to take.
Katie, you want to do the same for you? You got to lose to
Listen to him.
Oh well, every loss is difficult to take, isn't it? I'm very, very competitive. I come in here to want to be the best. I came into this fight knowing that this was a career-defining fight, and it would have been very, very disappointing if I didn't come out victorious. And I was going to do everything that I could do to actually win tonight.
Katie, sorry.
I gotta say the fastest I've probably ever seen them. Was that a focus in camp?
I wouldn't say it was a focus, I just have fast hands.
Katie, congratulations. Sorry.
All the shots you took by any female fighter you fought, but a couple of the rounds in the center of it, your legs buckled a little bit, and it kept your composure and came back, and you mentioned the very fast dance.
Wrong thing to say to Katie Taylor.
I don't know.
Yeah, wrong thing to say.
I think it was more of a balancing rather than actually my legs buckling.
Shots we take out of the head, were they very strong shots?
Yeah, she was definitely a hard puncher for sure, but I have a great chin, so yeah, I wasn't concerned going into the fight, but definitely she's known to be a big puncher, isn't she? So yeah.
Katie, can I just ask you, you've achieved, over here, sorry Katie, congratulations. You've achieved everything you've ever set out to achieve, really all your dreams. Have you ever thought about walking away the moment that you will walk away, or is that fight in Dublin the one thing that's keeping you going?
Yeah, I mean, I have no plans of retiring right now. I love my sport, I love fighting, and I just want to keep making history. I want to keep keep doing what I'm doing, I guess.
And on a separate note, what will you do tomorrow and over the next few days? What are you looking forward to doing?
I'm just looking forward to not getting punched in the face for a few weeks. Yeah, I'm just going to take it easy with the family. That they're all over here, so I'm just going to relax with them for the day. But an amazing night for myself and my family. We're just absolutely over the moon. The biggest night of my career. Yeah.
Jessie Vargas, Serrano rematch. Is there any other fights that you'd like to get back in the future?
There's definitely no shortage of big fights, that's for sure. What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, I mean, I think the great thing about Amanda and Katie is they needed each other to find that fight of that magnitude. Katie's been involved in some big fights, but obviously that was the biggest. And you know, there's going to be a lot of people that would be interested in seeing the rematch. She's got all the belts. She'll continue to call the shots, and you know, myself, Brian, and Ross, and everyone will talk about the future. I know Madison Square Garden have already said to me, please bring the rematch back here in September, October. Obviously, we've got Ireland to consider as well, and you know, I think tonight was just about getting a win and letting everything else fall into place after that. Couple more, guys, because Katie's. Yeah.
Layla Ali, Christy Martin, but I think it's safe to say that nobody should be compared to Katie Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're great champions. I think when you look at what Katie has done from the amateur game to the Olympics, you know, to how she's opened so many doors, and I actually said on social media tonight, I said she's paved the way for so many people, but tonight is about herself. But Katie's very selfless. She wants to inspire the next generation without actually realising that these moments are what she's worked for and she's created. And that was nice about the ring walk tonight, because a lot of the time she's been on the coattails of other shows. You know, when she boxed Bassoon here, she was on the Anthony Joshua card. Tonight they were all here for her. And it was the first time really I've seen her walk out and sort of soak it up. And she deserved that moment, because it's nice to give to others, it's nice to pave the way for others, but you should also be very proud of what you've achieved when you've achieved what Katie Taylor has. I mean, look, who knows? I mean, tonight, when Joel Fisher and the tremendous team at MSG said, we have to take this to the big room, I was a little bit nervous. You know, I knew it would do well. I didn't know we would sell it out. But you're right. The one thing that people keep talking about tonight was the noise. Not just how many people were there. It's a fight that everyone will remember again for the rest of their lives. And as a promoter, you can't ask for more, that people leave the arena getting value for money, but also having memories that they'll remember forever. And Katie and Amanda gave us those memories tonight.
Jake Paul sat earlier saying that after the fight that you actually said it was a draw. You said to him personally that it was a draw. Is that true?
No, I said to him after 8 rounds that it could be 4-4. I thought Katie won the fight 6-4, to be honest with you. But to be honest, like, sometimes when a fight's close like 6-4, if it is a draw, which I don't think would have been fair to Katie, sometimes you take it on the chin. I mean, I said to Ross said to me, I think we got it, but it's close. You know, we all felt it was a close fight. But when it's also 6-4, it can be 7-3, which was what one of the judges gave it. So if you want to go either way. But Jake also said that it was a robbery on social media, and he didn't know who'd won the fight when he got in the ring. So, I mean, sometimes he doesn't know where he is, to be honest with you. But on a serious note, like, away from that, thank you to MVP. They have brought a lot to this event, and they've worked hard for Amanda to make it the spectacle that it was. So, you know, thank you. And thank you to everybody else. And thank you to the undisputed lightweight world champion, Katie Taylor.
We're going to sing an Irish song.